Oh, good morning. Yeah, so we're up to Tuesday in the week. What have I been doing? Fed all the sheep this morning. That's just a constant job, but it's good. Eating. Just come back to the shed here. I found a little hair in here, I reckon. Which is a first. Where is he? He's gone. Yeah, there's plenty of rabbits and hares around this year. Or even in the shed. Alright, I'll stop eating. Plan. Clean out this dam, I'll show you. To just stick a bit of water in. Just to get these sheep through till shearing. And then once we shore all the shearing's done, then I can get them back out in their paddocks. Obviously these are the dries that they're actually joining again now. So we'll join them here in a bit of a containment sort of thing. So I'll feed them, do all that here. And then once they're shorn, they can go out. Then they'll get preg tested again. Now, as you can tell, we used the tractor to dig out this little dam. It's covered in shit. But yeah, you can see, I'll go and show you when I get over there. The old man never checked that thing. We'll run it for this and then we'll deal with that. So yeah, I'll hit her up and get her over there and I'll show you what my plan is. So here's the pile of dirt and mud, and obviously it'll still be mud, clay and all the rest. We took out of this little dam here. So I sort of said to the old man, just dig a hole in the middle, just so it holds water a bit better, because it was just a little spoon, homemade dam sort of thing. So obviously he went to town on it, and we've got a fairly deep little hole there now. So yeah, that'll hold water a lot better than what it did. But I don't really want that big pile of dirt there to stay there forever. So I'm just gonna flatten it out and clean it up and just get it out of the way. It's just annoying me there. So I'm gonna do that now, or at least try and flatten it out and make it look like a dam bank or something. Because yeah, it just looks shit there at the moment. So I'm gonna do that now. So yeah, I'm out feeding some hay. I'm just putting a bit out to the younger sheep. So I've got those round rolls of vetch, and then I've just got this sort of clover, ryegrass sort of stuff. We baled that, what are we now, 2025, so that was 2023. So yeah, it's been in the shed. I've got about, I think there's about 90 bales left there. So yeah, it's good it's in a shed because it comes out as good as it went in, which is good. So we'll sort of just feed my younger sheep and the ones that I'm joining at the moment with hay, and then the rest are just getting grain. But yeah, I've got some real old hay. Turn this radio off. Got some real old hay over here and some old oaten hay. So I might even just see if there's any good bales in that and just chuck that out to the older ewes that are joined, and they eat it. If not, yeah, it's one way of getting rid of it at any rate. So I might grab those couple of bales and chuck them out as well. Look at the hair, she's off its head again. So I just got back. I've been up, what have I been doing this morning? Oh, Savo. Obviously I was feeding sheep this morning, then fed hay out, worked all that out. Then I just went up and did I'm putting a door on a bloke's workshop, so I've been working on that on site. So that was this afternoon, got back about 5:30. And then yeah, obviously kids and all that. So kids are in bed now, so I'm doing a bit of a project for myself in the shed. So I'll draw it out on the bench here, but what I've got one dog that keeps pissing in his dog food and it's annoying me. So what I'm gonna do, say that's their gate, hinge. I'm gonna make up a plate here. So I'll techie it to the frame. And it's got a little flap in it. And I'll sort of show you. So this is, say, I don't know if it's going to make sense, but say that's the plate that I'm going to techie to the actual frame of the door. Then I'm going to put a hinge here, and I'm going to have a hoppered bin in it like that sort of thing. So it's like that, or it's like that. So it can tip in and out, so the dog can get food one side, then it, yeah. And obviously it's hinged on that side, so that side falls harder, so as the dog food goes in there. So I've got a few bits of scrap steel lying around, so I'm going to cut a bit of it up and have a crack at making a couple, because I'm sick of the dogs making a mess of their dog food, and it's expensive. So I'd rather them eating it than the ants getting it and all the rest. So yeah, found some plate here out the back as well. So we'll just yeah, cut a bit of stuff and make a bit of noise and see if we can whip something up. So then I'll be able to feed them from the outside of their cages as well, instead of yeah, opening the gate. It'll be a lot easier for the kids, so it'll make it a good little chore for them to do. So I know especially Maeve, she loves doing chores. Not. But if they want to earn a bit of pocket change, they can start doing some. So yeah, well, I'll have a whip and have a go at it. Little trays made now. It's obviously one side's a bit different to the other. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a hole in that, so then they can sort of flip in there, if you get what I mean. So I'll because they should be the same size either way. I just don't want the hole too big, so I want it to be able to catch that edge. So I'll mark that out and cut that now. G'day. So yeah, we're just out stuffing around with gutters. So we've got the white over there, and I've hooked the linkage blade to it, so we can clean out just all the gutters going into our catchment dams and yeah, paddocks and stuff like that, because well, it's getting pretty dry, and if we get a rain, I wouldn't mind catching it in the dam instead of running it past. So I think it's definitely worth doing. And obviously I'm in the shed yard here, so there's a shed and the chemical shed, and we've always had this gutter here going past, and I had some culverts that were sort of dug out from when they did the house. They did out the front of the house, like new culverts in that, so I acquired the culverts for that, the old ones, so I'm going to bury them here. So I'm going to go along, we've just got them laid out there now, and I'm just going to push all this dirt in and pack it down, then we're going to start covering it up with some gravel. So I'll do that now, and then yeah, we might go get some gravel. So yeah, pretty rough driver, which you would have seen. But I'm just going to duck over, filling it up with dirt already, see if I've got some sort of iron or something, like just some tin or something I can put over here just to cover these holes in so they don't get filled up with dirt. So I'll duck over to the scrapyard and see what we've got over there, and yeah, have a go at just giving that a bit of a tune up, and we'll see how we get on with the rest of it. I'm just going to fill the rest of that in with dirt, and then we'll just get some gravel and put over the whole lot. That's the plan at any rate. I probably should be filling it with gravel first, and then yeah, but it'll be right. Hasn't rained for a while, so we'll get it fixed up. So yeah, you can sort of see I've got some pretty dodgy I just found some bits of tin that we had off an old shed thing we were building once, and yeah, just sort of lapped it over the joins. Very dodgy, but I think it'll work. This one here is a bit, how you doing? I sort of touched it with the bucket, but I think we'll just put a bit over and then put a bit of dirt on each one of them, and then we'll go and organise some gravel, I think. Yeah, because yeah, what I've got here is probably not going to do the job. We probably need it a bit better than backfilling it with old clay and stuff like that. So I'll get this last bit on, then we'll fill it in. That's about where we're at. I filled it in, but you can see it's still showing. You can still see a bit of the tin there. So I didn't really want to drive on here. So we'll obviously mound this up a bit. So we're just got to go cart a bit of gravel to it. So I sort of tried to run the wheels either side of the pipe to pack it in, but don't know if it's going to work. And then hopefully the old man will be able to get that dirt there at the end and just drag it out. So yeah, that's about all I can do there until he comes over here and we take a loader up and get some gravel. So I'll yeah, go and grab the old loader out of the shed and put the bucket on that so we can do that. Keep going. Keep going, keep going. Right. Or maybe come a little bit more. Maybe come a little bit more. What? Maybe come a little bit more. Yeah, I'll do ya. It's not off yet, Phil. Wait! Yeah. Yeah, that's all of it. So that's our beautiful gravel. Isn't that shit? But nah, it actually washes out not too bad. Looks like it's full of dirt, but there's actually a fair bit in it. So it'll be good enough for here. So I'll be able to push that out with the bobcat now and sort of peak it up. Yeah, and then we've got another, I've got some more in the loader here, so I'll tip that as well. We're just, yeah, I've got that gravel now. Obviously you would have seen we just tipped that off. And then now we've sort of got about 8 jobs going on at once here, me and Dad, because the old man's here, so I'm just sort of scraping it all back to clay, because it gets very dusty here in shearing time. I'm talking to this. So yeah, that's what we're doing. So I'm just gonna get in the bobcat and taking all that dirt and dust off, and then I'll push it over to that corner where Dad is, and then he's going to load it up and put it on the truck. So I'll go get the bobcat and we'll do that. So yeah, that's what I'm sort of trying to do, just get it back to bare dirt, or roughly that. Yeah, so that's one pen sort of done. It's a lot better than it was at any rate. So obviously I've had gravel in there, so there's a bit of blue metal in that one. There's blue metal in there. Yeah, and this one here, I'll scrape that out. Scrape all the rest out and see how we go. So it's going to be a bit of a process, but oh well, I don't think it's going to rain anytime soon, so I don't think there's any worries about it getting wet. So yeah, I'll do that. Do the rest of this pen here, and yeah, I'm going to get a drink now. Need a drink. Well, yeah, we got it to somewhat dirt. Oh no, it's not that good, but she's back to the sort of hard clay pan sort of now. I think I got most of the dirt on my face. Sort of need a, be good to have a cabin on the bobcat, but that's all right. Hopefully it'll make it a little bit better for shearing coming up. Because yeah, my best yards are over the back and I haven't got a wool shed there, so yeah, that's where we're at with that. So yeah, got that all scraped out. I don't know what there was, 4 or 5 truckloads, so that wasn't too bad. There's plenty of gap under the gates now. Yeah, but yeah, what else did I do? Also, I leveled out. I'm gonna get the old man to spray some water in here tomorrow, just to calm it down a bit. Oh. And I also flattened out where we put that culvert, so we put a little bit of gravel over that, and then we yeah, just flattened it out a little bit. And I'll get him to sort of hose that in too. Hopefully that'll make that set nice and hard. And yeah, it won't be a dust bowl forever. So if we water it down a little bit now, because obviously we're not going to get rain anytime soon, but it didn't come up too bad. You can see up here. She's dusty though. God, it's been dusty. So yeah, you can see I've levelled all the gravel out. There's just a little hump there now where the culvert is. So yeah, hopefully tomorrow he can sort of hose all that down, and yeah, hopefully that'll pack down a bit better than what it is now, because it ain't going to pack down with these conditions. So yeah, that's about it. I'm going to walk home and get my ute and yeah, get organised for feeding tomorrow. Grain tomorrow, and then yeah, just play it by ear by then. After that I've got to go to town and up to Marnu and have a look at a welding job up there, so I'll get me feeding out of the way and then we'll go and do that.